Welcome to this explainer. Let's jump right in. Imagine a place so uniquely isolated and honestly so lethal that it remains entirely off limits to the outside world. We're talking about a spot that literally defies everything we know about our hyper-connected modern life today. I mean, in an era where you and I can just hop on a plane and go to practically any corner of the globe, there is one island so inherently dangerous that the government actually stepped in with a total, absolute ban on anyone even attempting to go there. And when I say absolute, I mean it. No special permits, no exceptions whatsoever. That means zero tourists looking for an extreme adventure, no scientific researchers wanting to study the ecosystem, and absolutely no photographers. The entire perimeter is totally sealed off. Now, you might be thinking this is just some bureaucratic red tape. It's not. This is a matter of pure survival. Getting too close doesn't just mean a hefty fine or getting arrested, it means actively risking your own life. So, where is this place? Welcome to North Sentinel Island. Deep in the Indian Ocean, it manages to remain one of the most secretive, mysterious spots on the entire planet. Even though we can map it from space and boats pass by in the distance, it operates completely outside the bounds of modern society. The people who call this place home are the Sentinelese tribe. This is an incredibly resilient community that's survived in almost total isolation for thousands of years. Just think about that for a second. Think about all of human history happening everywhere else globally, while this one group has remained totally self-sufficient on their own stretch of sand. And when we say isolated, we mean they survive without any of the stuff we take for granted every single day. There's no internet, there are no modern cities, but here's the real kicker. They actively and fiercely reject every single attempt made by outsiders to say hello. Yeah, this rejection is not passive at all. Whenever helicopters fly overhead or a boat dares to get a little too curious, the tribe responds instantly. They defend their home with bows and arrows, making it crystal clear that visitors are not welcome here. This isolation is seriously enforced, and unfortunately, we've seen some highly publicized, tragic examples of this. They've kept themselves for millennia, and modern contact has just been fatal. Like in 2006, 2 fishermen accidentally drifted too close and never made it back alive. Then in 2018, an American missionary secretly landed hoping to meet them, and well, he was killed just hours later. Because of those tragedies, and frankly, the totally unambiguous message the Sentinelese are sending, the Indian government strictly prohibits anyone from coming within an exclusion zone of several kilometers around the shoreline. It's basically an invisible border in the ocean, heavily monitored to make sure boats stay far, far away. But here is the ultimate twist in this whole explainer. While the threat to us is super obvious, deadly bows and arrows, the threat to the tribe is completely invisible. This massive exclusion zone isn't actually just to keep outsiders from getting hurt. It's primarily there to protect the tribe from something as simple as the common cold. Because they've lived entirely apart from the rest of humanity for thousands of years, the Sentinelese have absolutely zero biological immunity to modern diseases. Their immune systems have quite simply never bumped into the pathogens that you and I pass around all the time in our interconnected world. So the terrifying reality here? A single visitor could wipe out their entire population. Just one well-intentioned person carrying a basic everyday virus that we wouldn't even think twice about could accidentally trigger an outbreak that destroys their whole civilization almost overnight. It's a massive risk. Because of this strictly enforced, completely necessary barrier, their lives remain a massive enigma to the rest of the world. We literally don't know exactly how they live. We don't know what language they speak to each other, and we have absolutely no clue what their day-to-day life actually looks like. It's kind of wild, right? Even with all our cutting-edge tech giving us these amazingly detailed satellite images from space, the reality under that dense forest canopy is a total secret. We can look at the peaceful treetops all day long, but whatever is happening beneath them is completely hidden from us. North Sentinel Island stands today as this fascinating anomaly. It is literally one of the very last places on planet Earth completely untouched by modern civilization. It's essentially a living time capsule, doing its own thing entirely on its own terms, completely free from the globalized society surrounding it. Which leaves us with a final, pretty provocative thought to wrap up this explainer. In a world where we are constantly obsessed with mapping, documenting, and connecting every single thing, are some mysteries just meant to be respected rather than solved? North Sentinel Island reminds us that maybe the absolute best way to interact with some cultures is to just leave them be and fully respect their right to remain entirely unbothered.